guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited to be partnering up with one of my favorite brands, Flower Beauty, to share with you their new POPFanatic collection that's available exclusively at Ulta as well as on their website, flowerbeauty.com. So I am so excited to show these to you guys. They are so beautiful. This collection includes eye pigments that come in these really rich, bold, beautiful colors, as well as some lip finals that are just completely out of this world in terms of the pigmentation and shine that they give your lips. They are fantastic. So why don't we go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys some swatches of every single product as well as how I got this look today using all the products. So let's go ahead and jump in. So first up, let's go ahead and talk about these eye pigments right here. These are $8.99 each. They come in 6 different shades. They're so bold and beautiful as far as the colors go, but they're also just incredibly saturated, and you'll see that in a second when I do some live swatches for you guys, because these are pure pigments, so they just are full-on color. You don't need to build these up. They're not sheer at all, and what I like to do is apply them with my finger to my lids and then just grab a brush and kind of blend away the harsh edges, and I'm good to go. And what I love about these two is you can use them for a really simple, just one color look on your lid, or you can also mix the colors together, which is what I did today, and you're gonna see that in a second as well. They're also supposed to be long lasting without smudging or budging, and I love this formula because it just feels really creamy. It just blends so beautifully, but it doesn't feel greasy like it's gonna slide all over the place, which I really like. So why don't we go ahead and get into some swatches, and you can see all these beautiful shades. So first up, we have the shade Splash. This is a beautiful bright blue shade. I love this color so much. Next we have Bang, which is a stunning mid-tone green shade. Next up is Zing, a bright beautiful yellow. And then Wham is a super pretty light pink with a little bit of coral in it. Next up we have Fizz, which is a really beautiful purple shade. And then last but not least is Buzz, a really pretty hot pink. So as you can see, the POPFanatic eyeshadows are incredibly pigmented in one swipe. And another fun thing that I like to do with these is mix the colors as well. So for example, I could take this shade Splash right here, which is that beautiful blue shade, and then mix it with the yellow Zing. And it makes an absolutely stunning turquoise shade that is just beautiful. So when you mix them together, you can just create pretty much any color you want to create. As like a one shadow all over the lid, I think it would be absolutely stunning. But like I said, you can just mix and match to your heart's content with these, which is something that I really love, and they blend together so beautifully. So let me go ahead and show you how I got this look on my eyes today. So first I wanted to create a base layer, so I took the shade Fizz, which is this really pretty purple, and mixed it with Wham, and it kind of made this really soft kind of mauve shade, and I applied that all over my lid with my finger and then blended it up into my crease with a crease brush. And by mixing these two together, I made a little bit more of a toned down color that I could use as a base, and then I applied each one individually on top of that. So then I went in with the purple shade Fizz, and I applied this to the outer corner of my eye and blended it back toward the center. I also took this one on a liner brush and lined underneath my eyes with it as well. And then last but not least, I took the shade Wham on its own and applied that to the inner corner of my eye and blended it back toward the purple shade. So I love the way this came out using each shade individually on the lid as well as mixed together as a transition shade. It just worked out so well. And then when I was done with my eyes, I still had a little bit of the color that I mixed between these two on my hand. So I went ahead and applied that as a blush just for a more cohesive look. And it actually works really well as a blush too. So that's also just one more thing you can do with these, which makes them so super versatile. Okay, so moving on to the lip vinyls. This, I have to say, these are one of my favorite products that I've tried in a long time for lips. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm not really a fan of matte liquid lipsticks because they tend to dry out your lips. My lips are dry to begin with, so I tend to stick to glosses for the most part, but glosses don't always give me that color payoff that I'm looking for, and these deliver that and then some. These give you such incredible color payoff, and the shine on them is ridiculous. It's like the shiniest gloss you've ever tried, so they really do look like vinyl on your lips. They feel comfortable. And because they're shiny, they give your lips like that fuller, more plump look. So I just love these so much. Let me go ahead and show you some swatches and you can really see how pigmented these are in one swipe. So first up is Zap. This one is the one I'm wearing on my lips today. It's the most beautiful pinky mauve shade ever. Next up is Pop, which is a gorgeous bold red shade. And then next we have Boom, which is a brighter red. This one is really gorgeous as well. And then Shazam is a super pretty violet. Next up is Wow. This is a bright magenta pink. And then last but not least, we have Kapow, which is a really pretty pink nude with a little hint of coral. So like I said in the swatches, I'm wearing the shade Zap, which is like the most beautiful pinky mauve shade. It's like a Your Lips but better. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a video of me applying this just so you can see how pigmented these go on. They are incredibly pigmented and shiny. And I really, really love the triangle shaped applicator that these have because it really helps you to get right along your lip line without going over. And then I can just go ahead and fill it in with the flat side. It makes it super easy. Another thing I want to mention about these two is that they are incredibly long lasting for a glossy formula. I was wearing this one yesterday. I was actually testing out a bunch of the colors on my lips, and then I had to go take a shower and I forgot that I had this on. I didn't really take it off, and I was in the shower washing my face and I kind of touched my lips and I felt a little like stickiness from the gloss being there, and I kind of took some water and was trying to like massage it off, and it just like wasn't budging. I could still feel it there, so it was almost like it was waterproof. And then I got out of the shower and all the color was still on my lips. The shine was gone, but all the color was still there, and I was like, holy cow. It still looked even, it still looked smooth, even though I had been scrubbing at it. So these are like super long lasting. I'm not saying that the shine is gonna last forever. I think that wears away, you know, fairly quickly, especially if you're eating or drinking, but the color definitely sticks around. And also when you first apply these, they feel really soft and cushiony on your lips. And then over time, I think as the shine's wearing away, they start to feel a little bit tacky, but usually the glosses that have a little bit of tackiness to them are the ones that hang around throughout the day, so I don't mind that at all. All right, so those are my thoughts on the new POPFanatic collection from Flower Beauty. I feel like this was such a fun collection, and it's just something a little bit new and different and interesting, so I had so much fun with this. Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of this collection? Are you planning to pick anything up? I always love chatting with you guys and hearing your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!